She walked into her boyfriend's apartment to find the unsettling scene of roaches crawling along the floors. But the real shock came when she discovered who her boyfriend was living with. A woman he and his friends had all been intimate with. Could she overlook these red flags to make the relationship work? Or was there something deeper holding her back? As the story goes, her boyfriend was unfazed by the fact that this woman, a close acquaintance, had been intimate with every male in his group, including himself. Now, this woman was dating his roommate and frequently stayed over at their place. This uncomfortable dynamic was something she couldn't see herself being a part of. She mentioned that it wasn't just the woman who made her feel uneasy. It was the whole situation. Adding to that discomfort, her boyfriend's apartment was infested with German roaches. He also kept a plastic cover on his mattress as a leftover measure from a bedbug infestation he had dealt with the previous year. She lived alone in a much cleaner and nicer apartment, and he seemed frustrated that she never wanted to stay over at his place. According to him, her reluctance was proof that they were incompatible. But she felt he failed to understand just how strange his living situation was. She was left wondering aloud if she was being unreasonable. Should she try harder to make this relationship work for the sake of his happiness? After reflecting upon the unexpected surge of interest her story generated, she confessed in a comment that she was struggling with low self-esteem. Her previous relationship had been abusive and left her feeling unworthy of even the most basic decency. This was why she found herself making excuses for things that were clearly beyond what anyone should tolerate. To her boyfriend's credit, he was actively trying to deal with the bug problem. However, the real issue was that he disrespected her boundary and used it to guilt trip her, a glaring red flag in her view.
The intricacies of her boyfriend's past with the woman didn't inspire judgment for the woman. It was more about the boyfriend's willingness to inform her of such details and then act confused about her discomfort.
While she wouldn't classify his actions as gaslighting, she believed it was definitely immature and obnoxious behavior. Ultimately, this was not a situation she could see herself enduring any longer, so she made the decision to end the relationship. And just when you're still digesting her bold decision, hear what the internet thinks. One commenter nailed it with a direct observation. The roaches and bedbugs are a much bigger issue than the roommate's girlfriend. It's interesting how readers quickly pinpoint what seemed to be the core problem. Another pointed out, "You're somewhat of the jerk for dating a man with roaches in his bedroom and putting up with his nonsense." A tough stance that might be hitting on a harsh truth. And a final sentiment you can almost feel, "Excuse me while I dry heave." It's a visceral reaction that underscores the discomfort she was facing. So was she right to walk away, or should she have stuck it out and tried harder? Let me know what you think below. If weird and wild relationship tales pique your interest, don't forget to subscribe. I've got stories like this coming every day, and if you want more, I just covered a story about someone getting abandoned for a massage online for you to check that out too.